Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again. Another Transformers movie.
I can't say I'm surprised.
No, I I will say this. For me, the first time I saw the first Transformers movie, I was amazed. I liked the first Transformers movie.
I thought it was okay. I thought they wasted too much time with whiny humans, and then when I finally came time to get a showdown between Optimus and Megatron, they just kept cutting away to Shia LaBeouf the whole time running around screaming, so it was just kind of a bummer.
No, I get that. And that's why I'm glad Shia LaBeouf is no longer involved. Because last thing I want to hear is him yell Optimus one more time.
Well, I don't know, the human characters were just so annoying in most of the time in the movies. I mean,
well, in the first film, I will say this: it was dialed back a lot.
Yeah.
Because for me, first off, you had Megan Fox at probably I would say her best, because she was a very nowadays. I'll go off on like a little bit of a tangent here, and I'm sorry about this, but over time, she's looked more and more like a porcelain doll, and I don't like that.
I don't really keep up with Megan Fox. I don't.
Well, there was a time where I was just like, oh wow, she's very pretty, and she actually can act pretty good. So, I don't know. I kind of kept tabs on her and everything, and over time, she just got more and more vapid and more like plastic looking. It's just me, though.
I just never really cared for any of the human characters in the Transformers movies, other than like Josh Duhamel and his like joint human Autobot task force, because I understood why they were there and they were working together. The rest of the normal bumbling weird human characters, they just got on my nerves.
Well, yeah. Well, between Sam and Michaela, Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, would you say Megan Fox was the more competent of the two?
Well, yeah, I mean, she could actually, she was an actual mechanic. She knew how things worked in the context of the story. I mean,
exactamundo. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I actually like her character. Like, honestly, if you would have had, I don't know, sort of like, you have Josh Duhamel as the same character, but instead you have, I don't know, a disgraced JROTC kid who actually wants to go into military operations and everything, but yet he has not a mean streak to him, but he's got a history of insubordination. Instead of Sam Witwicky, who is a whiny troll. Just gonna be honest with you. Instead, just have it to where it's like that. This guy is and he gets bullied by his former ROTC guys because he doesn't play by the rules, doesn't want to play by the rules. Why should he play by the rules?
I think that honestly that probably would have been more interesting. I don't like the lovable idiot characters.
Well, to me they're too stereotypical.
Yeah,
it's just like RN Jesus is on their side for everything. It's like, hey, you go to this random car lot in the middle of nowhere. Hey, just so happens that you happen to have something that tells you where the cube is. And all this and all. I'm like, come on, man. What?
But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, these movies, it's like, you go for big robots fighting each other, so that's cool.
No, I like that. I liked it when the robots started fighting each other. Like, the first time when the police car transformed and you actually, saw, the fully transformed.
That was pretty cool, the reveal where Bumblebee rolls in, and what was it? Can't remember the police car's name. Barricade?
Yeah, Barricade.
And they duke it out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And I think change of characters, change of human characters, this could actually be interesting. Or hell, just have Josh Duhamel as the lead.
I mean, yeah, and
to me it makes more ethical sense.
Yeah, and then the Mark Wahlberg one, I mean, he did practice robotics, so he was kind of competent, I guess. I don't know why we have to bring in his 17-year-old daughter and her 20-something-year-old boyfriend.
Oh, you know why?
And name drop a Romeo and Juliet clause just because there's like this weird fetish that they have for underage girls in these movies, and it's uncomfortable.
Nicola Peltz. Okay, not to say Nicola Peltz isn't a pretty woman, but Nicola Peltz, honestly, it's a lot like the girl in the third film, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, I believe is her name. It's a lot like that. It's like I don't remember her outside of the fact that I know her. I know the actress's name. Like, the only reason I know Rosie Huntington-Whiteley now is because she was in Mad Max Fury Road, and she's been in a relationship with Jason Statham for like the last 6 years. Which, that's one reason why I'm kind of scared to like say something negative about her, because next thing you know, here comes the transporter crashing through my window, and he's just going to be like, heard you talking shit about my girl.
That would be awesome.
I'd just be like, Jason Statham, I love you, man. just like decks me, and I go down, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, dude, listen, I know you're busy. It's like, you're right, I'm busy. It's like, can I ask you a favor? Yeah? Can you punch me too? No, I know you probably wouldn't ask me.
Sort of like rub his stubble in my beard and see how many sparks like fly off.
You should ask him to go. You should actually ask him to go to the local pool and high dive. Have you ever seen? Do you know that he was actually an Olympic hopeful for? Actually, no, he was in the Olympics.
Doesn't surprise me. Dude is super jacked.
Well, yeah, he's a spectacular athlete. I mean, even in his 50s, he's 51 right now, and he's still like jacked and in shape. Mm-hmm. And honestly, okay, we've gone off on another tangent, and I'm sorry about that, everybody. So, Bumblebee, the newest Transformers movie, I know what's going to happen. This is going to make a shit ton of money, and they're going to make another one. It's all because it's been a little bit of a while since the previous Transformers movie, and I think the stink has worn out of kids' noses.
I mean, Transformers is really darn cool. My buddy is a huge Transformers fan.
I'm a huge fan too. And I love Transformers.
The mythology is awesome. If they would make like a Fall of Cybertron movie, I would watch the crap out of that. But they're not going to do that because they're not going to risk money on a movie that doesn't have like visible human characters to run around and whine and be relatable.
All right, let's get the video on screen. Let's see what whiny humans we have to deal with this time. Oh, sorry. Forgot I had that muted.
Let me tell you something.
Nicola Peltz. Oh no, that's Haley Stanfield.
Like legitimately, they had bees building a hive in Bumblebee.
Hey,
I mean, he is back to being a bug,
which is cool.
What?
Hey. She's like, oh God, I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. What's up?
Who are you? Do you speak? I won't hurt you. What's your name?
Wait a second.
Is this a prequel?
Are they doing an origin
prequel.
story? I think it is. John Cena?
Huh.
Starscream?
You got people out there who need you. This is why you're here, Bee.
Huh.
You know, beat music can help you say what you're feeling. Try this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Never gonna give you up. Spits it right out. Okay, so it looks like they're doing the prequel treatment on this. Now, if they're stripping it down and going more bare bones with this could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, I know the he's gonna have his character's gonna have a name in the movie, but I'm just gonna call him John Cena.
John Cena.
And his name is Bumblebee.
I've got to say, for as the way these have gone, this doesn't look too bad.
No, because to me, I feel like this is a more stripped down. It doesn't have the convoluted, nonsensical plot where, you know, the world is hanging in balance and all that. No, it's just Bumblebee having to deal with like facing Starscream or like having to help people or something like that.
It's weird though, because this sort of, I'm trying to remember how the first one started.
Oh, the first one started just let's see, it started out with the scene in the desert. You remember with the helicopter
Right.
Decepticon? I forget his name, but he comes in and he destroys that one base looking for the where the cube is.
Right. Because I know they wanted the Allspark, and the Megatron was like frozen, and
Yeah,
his
but they didn't know
grandfather-
where Megatron was.
and so then the government had him on lockdown or whatever. I was
Yeah.
trying to remember like how, because everything was sort of revealed in there, and it seems like there's a lot going on in this where a lot of people would know about Transformers.
Oh yeah, well yeah, and well of course Sector 7,
Of course, they did because they had Megatron. So
Well, yeah, and also, I guarantee you there is I'm not sure if this is going to... Well, keep in mind, this is going to be set in the past as well, where not everything is under surveillance. You know, there's not a cell phone camera everywhere, and you know you'll be able to cover stuff there. You'll be able to cover stuff up by just saying, "Oh, why is this highway in such disrepair? Oh, there's a massive pile up. Sorry."
chemical spill, whatever.
Yeah, chemical spill. You can't go here because of radioactive material, blah blah blah. And it's just like the whole cover up. It, as much as I hate the damn movie, that's actually one pretty funny cover up. You know, the 3 Mile Island in X-Men Origins Wolverine. The nuclear plant.
Yeah, I don't remember what the excuse was.
Well, it was a nuclear meltdown, and that's why no one could go there anymore.
Oh.
But instead, in the movie, the reason why people couldn't go there is because the government, shut down the Weapon X project, and the remains of Deadpool were still there. Well, the remains of a character named Wade that just so happened to be called the Deadpool Project. I'm not calling him Deadpool. He's not Deadpool. God. I'm glad Ryan Reynolds cleared up that timeline.
They retconned all that. It's fine.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, just clearing up the timelines. Thought that was so funny. Sorry, spoilers. Actually, no, that's not really a spoiler because we're not giving away what exactly happens and when it happens and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, that was Bumblebee. And I gotta say, looks okay. By comparison to the other Transformers movies, this actually looks pretty good. I mean, holy crap! When you consider all that the Transformers series has been through. We went through 4 Transformers. The first one, okay. The second one, you started to see a lot of the holes with, like, the very moment the ice cream truck came running through, it was like, Jang-a-lang, come get your ice cream.
Yeah.
I laughed at that, but then as soon as I was done laughing, I was like, oh,
we're doing this
God,
now.
we're doing this now. Yeah, so...
And there were some legitimately cool moments, like where they're on the run and Megatron's chasing them down the second one. Optimus busts out and he's just like, I'm gonna fight all you guys, and he's just laying waste to these dudes and then gets stabbed through the chest. It's like, whoa, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Then,
well, you see, Michael Bay, I will never discredit the guy for knowing how to direct action.
well, there's a little bit too much slow-mo going on a lot of the times.
No. Well, every director's got their problems. It's just like,
I mean, I respect it, where he like got the the energon hooks in the face and pulled that dude's head apart.
yeah,
okay,
that was cool.
But not all the time.
Yeah, well, you see, Zack Snyder fell prey to the slow mo. Well, he did the ramping slow mo. It's like, I
mean, and sometimes it works. 300, it really did work.
oh yeah, like where the Spartans were just out on the field kicking ass. And
Yeah,
everything.
because that was just
I thought that was really cool.
just a big old blood and guts fest. And the Watchmen wasn't too bad in places. I mean, because there was some stuff that I think demanded some slow mo.
Oh, cool. Of course. Well, I think Dr. Manhattan's disintegrations.
Yeah,
that
like some
warranted slow-mo.
because literally, I mean, like time and space was being torn apart. I mean,
Yeah, and that person was being like decimated down to the molecular level, and all that was left was just blood.
So I mean, yeah, like everything. I think there's definitely like good and bad uses for it, but I don't know. I mean, this doesn't look half bad.
Okay. I need to know who's directing this, because if it's Michael Bay, I'm worried.
Right.
Okay, let's take a look and see who is directing Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Travis Knight. Okay, so. Oh!
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, more
For those
excited for this.
for those of you who do not know what we're oohing and awing about, this credit right here. Check it out. Check it out right here.
you just tell them.
Right there. All right here. This one. Guy directed Kubo and the Two Strings, which I thought was amazing. Did you see it?
It was really darn cool.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. And I would love to see oh wow, I'm actually fairly excited now, cuz when you have this caliber of a director on your hands, and he's doing a franchise that you actually care about but has been mired with such nonsense. Wow. I'm floored, man. I'm happy about this. I can't wait. So, okay. Bumblebee coming to a theater near you. I might go watch this just to see. I'll wait, of course, to see what the reviews say.
Mm-hmm.
If the reviews are, like 40, 30%, I'm just going to be like, I had such faith. But if they're like 70, 80%, I'll give it a watch. I'll watch it. I mean, hell, who knows? This might be the redeemer for the Transformers franchise and like actually send it in a good direction.
I mean, honestly, what I would want ideally is them to like make a really serious story arc of the fall of Cybertron, and then if that does really well, go back and do like a Beast Wars trilogy.
Yes, I love Beast Wars, dude.
Because there's a lot of weird like time dilation where they get displaced in time, and they actually end up like
in the future.
Well, they end up in the past, and they actually they end up finding the Ark with Optimus Prime on it.
Oh yeah.
Beast
I
Wars.
remember that. I remember that version of. I remember that, but they also the series after.
Yeah, Beast
Wars.
Machines. They kind of
went to the future.
They kind of went back to a decimated Cybertron and like reseeded it, and
yeah, which I thought was really cool. And you also had there's so many good storylines in the Transformers medium. It's just, hey, studios aren't going to take it serious because it's just dumb kids movies. Just throw humans in there that make no sense, and doesn't. God. Anyway, we've complained and like ranted and raved enough for one day. If you all are interested in seeing this film, let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and comment on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, signing off. I'm Nate,
Micah.
and we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.